In this class, we are going to learn about simple present. We can use simple present when we want to describe regular actions, unchanging situations, general truth, or fixed arrangements. If we want to make sentences using simple present, we are going to use the subject pronouns, the verb in simple present, and a complement. So let's start to see many examples. If we are going to use the subject pronoun he, she, or it, we are going to use the verbs, but we are going to add the letter S at the end of the verb. For example, he works in London. She drinks water. Can you see? At the end of these verbs, there is the letter S. Works, drinks. It sleeps the whole day. If we use the subject pronouns he, she, or it, we need to consider an important rule. The rule of S or ES. If the verb ends in O, CH, SH, SS, X, or C, we are going to add at the end of the verb ES. For example, go, we are going to say goes. Or wash, we are going to say washes. If the verb ends in a consonant plus the letter Y, we are going to add IES. For example, study or worry. You can see in study ends in the letter Y, but after this letter there is a consonant. For that reason, the letter Y will change to the letter I, and we are going to add the ES. So study will be studies, or worry will be worries. And if the verbs end in a vowel plus Y, we are going to add an S. For example, play. Play ends in the letter Y, but before this letter there is a vowel. For that reason, we are going to add an S at the end of the verb. Play, plays. Or say. If we are going to use this verb in simple present with the subject pronouns he, she, or it, it will be says. So, don't forget it. We want to make negative sentences using the subject pronouns he, she, or it. We are going to use an auxiliary. This auxiliary is doesn't. For example, he doesn't work in London, or she doesn't drink water, or it doesn't sleep the whole day. But if we use the subject pronouns I, you, they, or we are going to use the verb in simple present with any change. For example, I work in London, or you drink water, or they sleep the whole day, or we study English on Friday. But if we can make negative sentences using the subject pronouns I, you, they, or we are going to use the auxiliary don't. I don't work in London. You don't drink water. They don't sleep the whole day. Or we don't study English on Friday. if we want to describe our daily routines, we can use many verbs in simple present form. I have a question for you. What do you do every day? In my case, I get up early. Then I take a shower and get dressed. Next, I have breakfast and go to work. So, can you describe your daily routine? Thank you, students, for your attention. Continue practicing your English, and we are seeing in the next class.